and welcome back to my channel. So this week's plan with me is one that I am super excited about. I've been wanting to do this for a really long time, but honestly I've just been lazy and I haven't done it. But I'm very excited because this is a very budget friendly way to decorate your planner, and I actually pulled out my happy planner for this week's plan with me because I just really have been itching to get into my happy planner and get a little more creative with my planning, so that is exactly what I did. But the only things you're going to need for today's plan with me is going to be scrapbook paper. Now my scrapbook paper was one of the Hot Buy, down here, Hot Buy paper pads from Michael's. I got this for $5 and it is a coffee themed. It's called Love You a Latte, and this is from Craftsmith, and I have a ton of these like $5 paper pads, so I'll be doing more plan with me's like this because it's actually super simple. I'm so excited. So all you need is a scrapbook paper pad or just plain pieces of scrapbook paper. And then for stamping, you can easily like write or get stickers off of Etsy, but I wanted to try some stamps today. So these are one set of the Mambi Stamps that just came out, and so I picked up these. And then this is some Brilliance black ink. I've heard from other people that do stamping that this is the ink to use, and so I did pick it up. And then this is just a block that I got from Michael's. As you can tell, I already have the coffee cup on there because, let's be honest. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so the first thing that I did is I cut down a couple pieces of scrap paper to use as kind of like a top border and also a bottom washi, and I'm going to leave all the dimensions down below. Now I found these very easy on Pinterest, but you can also check out into the Mambi scrapbook group, not scrapbook, Facebook, there we go, Facebook groups, and you can get all the dimensions. These right here for the left hand side of the happy planner was 4.5 in length and 0.25 in width. I made mine a little bit wider just to take up a little bit more space because I don't know how exactly I want to do this yet, but I did make mine a little bit wider, and also I wanted to use them at the bottom as little washi strips to kind of like finish the top and the bottom, and so I did want them a little bit wider for that. So super and easy and simple. Now I am just using a tape runner. I did pick this up from, actually I didn't pick this up, but it came in a planner box that I got, but you can get one of these for like $1, $1.99 at Michael's, and then use your coupon, you can get it even cheaper, girl. It's real cheap and easy. So alright guys, so last night I filmed like the intro to this video and I ran out of the tape runner, so I went to Hobby Lobby and I found these in the planner section. I thought I would try them out. They are Prisma, no, they're called My Prima Planner, and it's a glue pen, and I got these from Hobby Lobby. It came for $3 for $5.99. It's actually really cool. I've been testing it out, but it says made for all your planning and decorating, super easy and super cute with these planner glue pens by Prima, gel-based pens in super cute colors, repositional and permanent when dry. Use it on photos, paper, scraps, stickers, and much more. So I picked these up, so we're going to be trying these in this video. And then I also picked up the other stamp set that is out from Mambi because I actually want to do more of like fitnessy stuff in my planner this week because I want to do a little bit better job at tracking that. So I went ahead and did that. I also went ahead and cut up the full boxes for everything in my planner, but I'll definitely show you the dimensions and everything when we get there. But I think I just showed you or told you how much the dimensions are for this top and bottom washi up here. So I'm going to finish laying this down. So I'm just going to run it across the top. And this is actually really cool, you guys. I am kind of really intrigued. It's a gel-based formula, and it is so cool. So I'm going to stick this down, just kind of press it down really well, and because it's a gel-based formula, I don't think I'll have any issues with it like sticking to things it shouldn't. I need like a scrap piece of paper or something I can put this on. I'll just put it on here. So I don't think I'll have an issue with it sticking to anything that it shouldn't because it's a gel-based adhesive. I am worried about how long it'll last, if it'll last all that well, but I guess we will find out together, and we can do like a little mini review today, huh? That would be fun. That would be lots of fun. Just gonna press that down. Perfect. And then I did the other side washi too. So I'm just gonna move this top piece over here. I can't believe it's already like the 1st of May. That is blowing my mind. Like, I cannot believe it, you guys. I'm so excited though for the summer. I just came back from babysitting, so it's like a day later, and I was looking at beach houses because I am going to the beach for my birthday, which is so exciting. I will be 25 in July. I feel like I'm getting so old, but it'll be okay. I am super excited though to go to the beach with all of my friends and just hang out with everyone. It's not all that often that we just get to go out for like a week and just hang out together, and it's not like I'm going to be a big party either, because obviously I can't really party right now in the state that I'm in with my liver, but I'm just super excited to be with my friends for a week. Like, I'm really excited about that. So I do have that to look forward to for the summer, which is exciting. Alright, and I'm trying to space it a little bit away. And that looks like it's sticking pretty dang well, you guys. And this is really cool too. Let me just show you. I don't know if it'll like pop up, but it's like, whoop, there we go. It changes its tip when you run it across there, and you can like click it up and move it up. So it's almost like a glue pen, but it's a lot goopier than a glue pen. I know, that's great terminology, isn't it? Gloopier. It is gloopier. So I have the 2 stamp sets that are out from Mambi, which is really awesome that I do have those to use for this plan with me. So it's kind of going to be like a first impressions and just everything I got going on. So I think I'm going to go ahead and stamp to-dos across here on both sides. I'm going to go ahead and set that up, and then I think I'm going to do like half of a checklist. So I'll do my to-dos across the top, and then I think I'm going to go in with one of these little checklists or these lines right here, and then go in with the full boxes. I think that's what will make me the happiest. So I'm just going to kind of angle this. The great thing about this like block is that it does have the lines on it. You can kind of see a little bit, so you can kind of put it on as straight as possible, and it helps you in the long run whenever you're stamping. There we go. Perfect. And like I said, I just have the Brilliance ink because that's what I was told to get from those that do stamping in their planner, and so I listened to them because obviously I don't know what I'm doing quite yet when it comes to this kind of stuff. So I hope that they were right. I'm just going to ink it up. Not a ton, because I've heard these bleed. Like the Mambi stamps, I've heard they are a little crazy. Huh. It's not horrible, but it's not the best stamping I've ever done. I don't know if that's the stamp or the ink, because I have heard mixed reviews from the stamps that Mambi has. So it could be the stamps, it could also be my stamping job, or it could be the ink that I'm using. Like I said, I've just used this ink because that's what other people that have stamping in their planners has used, and so I just thought, you know, they probably know a lot more than me, so let's do what they do. And like, that's very inconsistent all the way across, but you know, YOLO. It's just 1 week spread, and honestly I'm having so much fun with this that I don't even care. This is like so fun for me right now. so awesome. And I think I may just ink lines instead of doing the other. Instead of doing like a checklist, I think I'm just going to ink lines. But all this is to do. So I'm just inking it across all the way. This is a fast drying ink. I don't know if it's a dye or what kind of ink it is. I'll look that up in just a second. But it is a fast drying ink. So that is good. And that's something you definitely want when it comes to planners and stuff like that, because you need something that will dry pretty fast for you. So I'm just going to put this up, and we're going to pull out this stamp next, which is the lines. So let me put the to-do up. Oop, oop. Alright, perfect. We're gonna line the lines up. Do you like how I went about that? And just check on the back side of the stamp to see if it's lined up the way that you want it. And I am just going to stamp, I think, 4 lines. I think that is good for me. And I'm just going to kind of center it and press it. Oh, I like it. I like it because I don't really need that many lines each day, especially for what I plan to start tracking in my planner. Now the hard part is going to getting these lines even all the way across. Like that one wasn't in the center as much as that one was, but it's okay. I am excited though, because I have an idea too that I think I'm going to play with for next week's video, because I want to do another stamping video next week and another scrapbook video as well, and that is going to be using color pencils to color in some of the stamps. I think that'd be a lot of fun to do and just kind of make it a little more just different and edgy, and I don't know, I just had this really great idea to do it, and I think I'm going to actually do it and follow through. And now when I do stamp with these, the more that I press, the thicker the lines are, because for some reason these stamps are spreading whenever I press down on them, and it's making the lines like really harsh, and then some not so harsh, like here and here. You can kind of tell the difference if I can get it in frame, like there and there. So just keep that in mind whenever you're stamping. A lighter hand creates more of a consistent line base. So just remember that. Right there. It wasn't very even, but that's okay. I really, really like this, guys. I like this a lot. Ah, I got some of the ends down. How are you gonna do that? The only thing is this is definitely one of those things where you have to actually like work on. You can't just be done with it and call it a day. It's definitely one of those things you would have to consistently work on, which is not always one of Taylor's fortes in life. So I'm just going to put the ink and stamp up for right this second, and then we're going to glue down our full boxes. So I have these that I just cut up. Now this is, like I said, from a paper pack that was $5 from Michael's, and this is the Love You a Latte set, I do believe. And the length and width of these is really super simple. I just found it on Pinterest, so if you're looking for that, I can link my Pinterest board down below where I pinned it. I'll also leave the measurements down below too, so if you're still interested in that, you can check that out as well. So super easy to cut these out, and it just turned out absolutely adorable, you guys. I really love these. So I made one to go in this top corner over here to kind of act as like my little decorative box, because you know, we can still be decorative. And then the rest of these, I made them to cover up a header all the way down to the bottom for all of these, which I'm super duper excited about. So we have the coffee cups, we have the gold polka dots, brown polka dots, donuts, coffee beans, coffee rings, and then another page of that because I just really like that one. So I made 2 of those, and I think we're going to start out with the coffee cups, and all I'm going to do is take that little gel pen that I just got for today's video, and I'm going to make sure I definitely hit the outsides. If I don't do anything else, I'm really going to hit the outsides before I go in. This pen though, y'all, is like super easy. I really like this pen. Like I think I may have a new obsession. I'm just going to line it up just like I would a normal box or a normal sticker and place it down. Just rub it really good and then just kind of leave it alone. So one of the things that I've been slacking on as far as like my fitness journey is hydration. I have not been hydrating myself as I should at all. So I am going to ink this up and stick this in the bottom portion down at the bottom, just so I can make sure that I'm definitely hydrating myself, because like I said, I'm not doing very good at that. Alright, so that one didn't come out that well. Not even gonna lie to you. Something about having this blacked in hydrate is making this not come out quite as well as it could. So we're gonna try again. Ooh. That one didn't come out either. So these are just like not coming out. Doesn't look very good. Let me like clean it and then try again, because it's not coming out quite the way I want it to. Alright. So I cleaned the stamp off. I patted it dry. Let's try this one more time. We're going to press down like super hard. Still didn't come out that great. I don't know why. For some reason these little drops for the water just are not coming out at all. At all. I don't know why, but it's really getting on my nerves. Now that one looks a little bit better. Maybe you shouldn't have to press it like ridiculously hard. Maybe that's the key. You have to press it like harder than, you know, anything else. Because it comes out when you press super hard on it. So maybe that's it. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't doing it correctly. But I'm having to press harder on this one than I have to do on any of the other stamps when I'm inking it up and when I'm pressing it down. So just keep that in mind. And I'm having a really hard time making this one even to like all the way across. It's like jagged and it doesn't look the best. I think after the first time though I played with it, it turned out a lot better. A lot better. Alright, so it turned out a little bit better. So the first thing I'm going to put over here on Monday is a coffee cup, because always, but first coffee on Monday. Duh. That turned out really cute. I'm starting to get the hang of it, you guys. The hardest part is in between cleaning, and I'm trying to like put them exactly where I found them, because if not, I feel like I'm gonna have a really hard time finding the stamps again. And I think that is what is taking me the longest when filming this video. And it's kind of like hard to see from like the back side, like I'm like holding it out what is what. So bear with me, I'm trying really hard. And then also laundry is going to be that day as well, on Monday. And I have a, actually, let's just put my doctor's appointment down, because I can do the other, oh snap. So let's put this little doctor's appointment one on here. Let's just ink it up really good. And I'll just kind of angle it. Doctor's appointment. Pretty good if I do say so myself. And all right, over here, I'm going to my specialist for the first time, and I am super excited, you guys. I'm a little nervous though, so if you could please have me in your thoughts and prayers tomorrow around 2:45, because I am a little nervous too about my doctor's appointment. And also you can probably hear the thunder in the background, so I am sorry about that as well. Tuesday we'll go ahead and do a laundry day, so I'll put that down for laundry day. Okay. Oh, it didn't come out all the way. Here we go. Let me try and like real. Alright, well that didn't come out hardly at all. It just looks like a black blob, but that's okay. I'm learning it's a little harder to stamp these than I think I thought it would be. Some of them turn out really good and some of them don't. I think it's because they have so many of the grayed out areas, and those are the ones that aren't turning out the best. It's like the grayed out versions, but you know, you live and you learn. Eventually. And then I think for Wednesday we are going to do a little think positive. So I feel like I'm gonna need that on Wednesday. A little think positive. That's usually the middle of the week. And for those of you that don't know, my leasing agent was gone last week, and so I will be working 6 days, 1 day off, and 5 days. So I'm a little exhausted already, and it's Sunday. So I imagine by Wednesday, yeah, I'm gonna be real tired. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that down. Think positive, because I just have a feeling, a really big feeling, that I'm gonna need to think positive. And then over here, for Thursday through Sunday, and go through all of my stamps and see everything that I have. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this plans stamp, and it says 1, 2, 3, and plan out the videos that I want to film. On there. There we go. I'll just kind of put this on here for Saturday. Press really hard. Well, that turned out really cute. It's not center, but it's still cute. And we'll do the 3 videos that I plan on filming, because for the month of May, I'm so excited, you guys. Oh, you have no idea. I have decided to like officially come back to YouTube. I know like I'm all over the place, and I've been like all over the place since like October of last year. but I've been missing it so much. And I just thought, you know what, Taylor, if you're gonna go all in, like, I need us to go all in, and I need you to have your stuff together. So that is exactly what I plan on doing, and I am so pumped. You have no idea. So I'm going to be filming videos and everything like that every single weekend. And then I'm also getting a part-time job again, guys. You know, just FYI, getting some part-time jobs. I want to put this little weekend plan sticker on here because I think this is cute. I like it a lot. I like it. It's like a weekend banner, but in stamp form. And I think, you know, just like first impression of these stamps, I'm not like overly impressed, but also it could be user error. There's honestly no telling when it comes to me, so I'm kind of like trying not to be too judgmental, because it could just be me not knowing what the heck I'm doing, you know? That could honestly be what it is. So we're gonna keep playing with them over the month of May, if I can get the words out correctly. And actually, every single week we're gonna be doing budget plan with me. So we're gonna be doing like scrapbook plan with me's. I am doing a whole plan with me in just like scrapbook paper. I think that'd be a lot of fun, and just like doodling. I'm finally doing all the things that I told you guys I would actually do during the month of May, because I just realized, you know, I want to try to do things, and right now I can't afford to have sticker kits every single week. I just honestly can't afford it. I'm going to the doctor and I have doctor's bills, and it's just not in the budget right now. So I thought, you know what, I know a lot of people have the same issue as me, so we are going to be doing like printables. I found some really fun printables that I'm going to have printed out at Office Depot, because I don't have a color printer, but I'm gonna print them out at Office Depot so we can use them. And I also have what was the other thing I was going to do? Hold on, it was in my head. Where did it go? There was another thing I was going to do. I'm doing printables, I'm gonna do stamping, I'm gonna do scrapbook paper. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. But I have a lot of things that I do plan on getting done during the month of May, and just really focusing on my YouTube channel like I used to, and before it just became like crazy hot mess, my life is crazy kind of thing. So I'm super excited for the month of May. I hope you guys are excited as well. We're gonna have Fitness Friday, so every single Friday we're gonna have a, may not be like a fitness video, but it could be like, you know, what I'm eating, a recipe video. It could be my workouts, because I have asked my trainer and he said I can film some of our workouts. Or it could just be me talking about, you know, the journey, because you know what, it's not always fun to go from eating whatever you want to not being able to eat hardly anything that you usually eat. I mean, I can eat food, like he hasn't stopped me from eating food, but it's not what I usually eat, and that is a huge adjustment. So there's that. Alright, so I'm about to glue down this top box up here, and I really like this planner pen, guys. I like it a lot. Kind of having a little thing with it. Oh snap. Let's just spin it around, line it up with the top, stick it down. Alright, beautiful. So we have that down, and then I want to put a grocery list so I can just keep a running tab of all the things I need to pick up during the week. So I have shopping list, or grocery list, and then down at the bottom I am just going to do my scale for the week. Do my weekly weigh-in. I weigh in, or I weigh myself every single week. Some people may be like, that's a little unhealthy, but I just like to keep a running track on everything, and I can't go like a week or two without knowing like my progress and everything like that. Like I need that to kind of keep me going, so I do it every week. I'm sorry if some people don't like that, but it's my life. So there's that. And I'm just going to do a list down the side. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my scale down here at the bottom. So let me put that up. I'm going to do my scale. This is seriously going to be the longest video ever of life, because it's been like filmed in like 4 different parts. So it's going to be all over the place and extremely long. I'm sorry in advance. Even though you're not watching this until like the end. Oh, that's funny. Alright, so we have this over here. And then we're going to use one of these little checklists, if I can find it. We're going to use this. I'm just going to put this down this side. Like that. And then I want to do a little quote or something right there. I may do a couple more and then put a quote. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a couple more and then I'm gonna do a little quote sticker above that. So let me do, let's do 3 more. And then we'll just do a quote sticker. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Alright. And then I think I want to do this little quote that says no excuses, because my trainer loves to tell people that. Specifically me, because I am the biggest at making up excuses. So I am going to put this in my planner for this week. That is so awesome, you guys. I really like this. Alright. Alright guys, so that is my full spread this week in my happy planner. I hope you enjoyed this plan with me. I'm sorry it is so long, but stay tuned for the entire month of May for us to do a whole bunch of budget friendly planning. We're going to do printables, we're going to do scrapbook paper, we're going to do some more stamping once I kind of get a hang of it. Overall, I really did enjoy the Mambi stamps. I think a lot of it was user error, but there's definitely some things that I'll continue to use. Maybe not all of them, like these hydrate stickers I probably won't use, the hydrate stamps I probably won't use again, but like I love the little checklist. That is super awesome. I love these checklists too. Those came out pretty good. And some of the headers, they were kind of hit or miss, but I think it was also like user error, like I said. I love the plan sticker, or stamp. I'm so used to doing stickers. But I really did enjoy this week's plan with me, and I hope you did as well. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to give it a big thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And that is everything. I love you guys, oodles and noodles, and I'll check you later. Bye guys!